Live across America, Mike Horn and Paul Stern and What's Cooking on CRN Digital Talk Radio.
Hey, welcome to the big What's Cooking program weekend edition, America's food, wine, restaurant, travel, and entertainment show. I'm Michael Horn. Hello, Paul Stern.
Hey, Mike. Good to be back with you here at CRN Digital Talk on a Holding Down the Fort on this weekend edition of What's Cooking Today.
Paul Stern, we are missing you. Paul says he's back at the CRN Broadcast Center in Hollywood, California, because he could not make the trip. He's going to be on assignment tomorrow. Larry Van Alst is joining us. Welcome, Larry Van Alst.
Hey, it's always great to have you up here in Santa Rosa.
I'm telling you, Larry Van Alst, the host of the What's Cooking on Wine Sonoma Report each and every Wednesday, is graciously enough to let us use his broadcast studio, which is actually, ladies and gentlemen, an incredible wine bar at the Fountain Grove Inn in Santa Rosa. This is really your home, isn't it? You operate right out of here, Larry.
You know, it seems like home. When I walk around this building, it's more familiar light switch-wise and doorknob-wise than my own home, so I certainly feel comfortable here.
Larry Van Alst, an accomplished sommelier, is here, and right behind me is they're empty right now, but at times they are full of wine, and in front of me is this incredible Fountain Grove Inn Santa Rosa wine rack, which you have here perched in that rack. Did you personally weld into place each and every one of those bottles?
I put each and every one of those all belong to me. They do.
When you walk into the Fountain Grove, ladies and gentlemen, there's this glass wine case of some of the great wines. We were talking about this last night, and we'll get into this event here on the weekend. It's the Sonoma County Wine Weekend. And literally, you could spend weeks, months, years just tasting only wine from Sonoma County.
Well, you know, you could probably spend the rest of your life, to tell you the truth, because wine changes every year. It's renewable. Right. So you try all of the wineries one year, which is a big job. You go back the next year and you have something new to try all the way around again.
While some areas are known for particular varietals like Cabernet or Pinot or whatever it might be, in Sonoma County, you have different appellations here where certain areas are just perfect for growing Cabernet. Certain areas are perfect for Zinfandel. Certain areas for Pinot Noir, for Chardonnay. And so literally you can explore up here for days and years also just to go ahead and discover new wineries.
You know, without a doubt, we had Nick Fry on last week's show, the Sonoma Report, What's Cooking on Wine. And Nick tells us that Sonoma County is about the size of the state of Rhode Island, 14 different appellations in it, and you can grow everything from Pinot Noir to Cabernet to Trousseau Gris, one of the real unusual ones. They grow Alicante Bouschet. Trousseau Gris, it's a beauty.
You old sommelier.
Yeah, but you can grow everything here. One of the very few places on all of the earth that these wines do as well in one county.
Let me guess who makes that Trousseau Gris. Is that our friend Peter Finucchi?
As a matter of fact, it is. Yeah, that's, you can't miss Peter Finucchi.
Zinfandel and Trousseau Gris, right? Mm-hmm. There you have it. It's good. So I discovered a lot of license plates driving around, and they said Rhode Island. Apparently, a lot of Rhode Islanders get lost thinking they're in Rhode Island because Sonoma County is the size of Rhode Island.
Well, that must be it. You always figure this out before I do.
I don't. So Paul, we're missing you. Last night, ladies and gentlemen, Paul, we were at the beautiful Mission Inn, a Fairmont property in Sonoma. What a classic, historic, wonderful society. And we're hanging out with one of the guests on today's show, Tom Hine. And Tom, you know, he's been up here a while. He knows exactly where the good bottles are and the good food. And so the lovely Cynthia Peck and yours truly, Paul, were in on a great tour. And we missed you, Paul.
I definitely, an occasion to be missed. That Flowers Vineyard and Winery, they make some elegant wines, and I think probably one of the best Pinot Noirs to be found in the area.
Well, Tom Hine will be here. He's the president and director of winemaking at Flowers. Also on the show today, Steve San Giacomo is going to be here from San Giacomo Vineyards. We'll find out the story there.
Oh.
And Justin Wangler, the executive chef at Kendall Jackson Wine Estates. Oh. Maybe he'll prepare a little something for us. What do you think, Larry?
I'm open.
Little KJ on tap.
Hope he brought his hot plate with him just to kind of pop something in on the oven there. Take a break, come back with more. It's the weekend edition of the What's Cooking program. Hey, thanks for being with us, everybody, on CRN.
For over 35